Hi guys, so in this episode we are gonna render all the stuff that we did on the previous episode, and if you haven't watched the previous episode, I am gonna add a link there to watch it, and I would advise that anyone does who hasn't seen the previous one to know what we're up to on this video, which is a burger ad. I hope I'm not speaking too fast. Okay, so after rendering the video, we're gonna create a call from selection. This is where the camera tracking is gonna take place now. So in order for you to camera track, it needs to actually have a video, an MP4 file, which you can track from. Okay. This is the imported video that was rendered. Now we are adding the tracking process. Make sure that your footage is always selected before you start tracking. And then there are points where we want the elements, the text that we showed on the previous video to follow along. Now that we've tracked the first point, we're going to move to the next one, which is the bun. We're going to do the same thing. Now that we've tracked the first one, now we're tracking the second point. Make sure it's by the corner, not inside, because then there are two contrasts, as you can see, the background and the sharpness of the outlining part of the element, the burger. So you need to make sure the tracking is always set at the edge of your ingredients. And now that we've tracked the second one, as you can see here, now we are going to be adding a camera follower, a null object, which is where the letters are going to follow the track points. We could have done it the other way. You know what? We can actually do it without, we should have done it without tracking first. You know what I could have done? I could have rather imported the footage, created the two nulls, and then tracked, and then you know what, let me start talking. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. I'm really happy to be back, guys. I got so much content for you guys. It's in a matter of subscribing. So on this part, we are gonna create pre-comps where each text is gonna have its own group, where there's the text and the lines, the lines that we're following along, that we're masked. Let me do a first sample of how we're gonna do it now. I'm gonna speed this up because I don't want to waste your time, because I wouldn't like being time wasted on me either, you know what I'm saying? Now we're adding a stroke, and obviously the fill needs to go. Followed by a a circle based on what happened on the previous video, you know what I'm saying? You know what I like about the projects that I'm going to be working on, guys, is that you do not have to worry about downloading or buying certain licenses that you can't, break the bank for. So my content that I want to help with is mainly focused on creating nice portfolio and work that doesn't require any plugins. So as you can see here, everything is done like manually. We don't need to buy a template from Envato, no shade, but I just want to prove that, when the budget is tight, that everything can still seem seamless and nice and on fleek. We're just using what you have in After Effects. Now we're gonna copy the same thing that we did, and then we're gonna move it to the fresh month section, because it's literally copy and paste, and we flipped around that line in there. Now that is done, our null object, which is gonna be our camera controller, is then gonna guide the text to go along with the camera tracker. And I'm gonna show you what I meant, guys, when I said I could have done it in a way where I imported the video, added the camera nulls and everything else, and then only then I camera tracked. So I kind of like did the same thing over and over again, which you can avoid. So here's our null object. And null object is an empty object. It just helps with adding graphics, your text, your images, literally anything that follows along with the camera. That's the purpose of a null object. And now, as you can see, we've added our null object. We then set it to apply the motion to the actual empty object, the nulls, where, and once it's done, I think that's where the mistake happens, where I then retracked again when there was already data on the tracking. So I'm not sure if it works without that part of requiring you to track again. I'm not sure, so I was just like playing it safe. If you know better, you do better, you don't need my help. So now we're gonna track again, you know what I'm saying? I think I was lost here. I was like, hey, why am my stuff not following the tracking data? So it's just doubling again, doing the same thing again. And then I was like, oh, it actually followed. I was on the wrong layer. So we've tracked one of the empty nulls. Then we're gonna move the other one to the top where the bun will be. So now the next part is letting the text be the child of the null object. Then it follows along, as you can see there. Same thing we're gonna do to the next one. If you like this video, guys, make sure to subscribe, the notification, and like this video so it recommends to anyone else who would also need to know how this is done. You know, the key now is to help as many people who are not so much experienced with After Effects, or you seem to be scared and you don't know how to go about, which is why I am gonna drop a surprise for you guys towards the end. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna tell, actually it's not at the end of the end, but I'm gonna drop a surprise in a bit where you guys get to have the actual project files. Yeah, I see it. I spoiled it. Spoiler alert, guys. I am going to drop the open file to this project just to say thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time watching this video. You know what I'm saying? My channel is to build a community where I help everybody have access to some of the projects that I'm doing. The reason why I'm saying some of the projects, because I have a feeling that some of y'all people, some of you guys are gonna just cheat and add this stuff as part of your portfolio. Because now I'm gonna catch you, and when I catch you that you've been doing and using our project files, and you're not doing anything on your own as a creative, I'm gonna snitch on you and I'm gonna call you out. So if you wanna do this on the side, if you wanna hide it, make sure you hide it, because if I see you using this stuff, because I'm just trying to teach. So the whole purpose of why I added that block there, I just wanted to make sure the composite is at the center, everything is in the middle. And then now that we've done the tracking and the text is all in there, CC Reptile, I like this preset here. And there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching, and on next episode I will show you what video we will be doing. So now I'm just doing the final touch-ups. You can add your logo there or not, and this is me saying I'm out.